Hello and welcome to another episode of Alex Plays Pokemon Sapphire. In the last video we obtained the final gym badge from Sootopolis City. So in this video we would be heading towards the Pokemon League. However, I think we are a bit under leveled, I would say. So what we are going to do instead is do some exploring around some of the other islands, which I will show you in a second. So we are here, but we've not really explored any of this part, which leads to Evergrande City, which is the Pokemon League, but we've not explored down here, or Pacifidlog Town, easy for me to say. So I think we'll explore this area down here in this episode today. So if you're excited for what you're about to see, then please like, share and subscribe, and we will get started. So first of all, we'll see what Pokemon is available here. A wee Chinchou. Yeah, so it looks like Sceptile's doing alright, but I think we need to be in maybe like level 50 at least in order to at least have half a chance at the Pokemon League. So what we'll do is we'll try and get partially there, or at least part of the way, if we can find out how to do so. But probably the best way would be to stay underwater, I would assume, and work our way around there. I think so. Unless we can go this way. Have we faced you? I can't find the entrance. Where could it be? You need to dive, buddy. You need to dive around here. And now we've got level 14 Wingull, which does not help really. So it does look like it is more going to be an exploring episode today to find out. I'm not going to use any repels because we could do with the experience, we're just not level 14s. So I think we are going to have to dive a bit in order to find out where we're going. But it doesn't seem to be anything here. So back up we go. I wonder if we stay down here in the underwater part, because there'll be Sootopolis there. If we stay underwater and go up to one of these wee other bits. So we kind of want to go down the way, don't we? Well, there's a level 35, so that's at least in the right direction of what we're doing, better than level 14. But yeah. So we'll be attacking a lot of wild Pokemon, I would assume, today, just to get some experience. So it's just a bit of trial and error, I would say. here. Diving in, diving back out, because I don't want to really cheat and use guides to find out where we're going. To be honest. So this will probably be a long episode, or I might cut it in half and do a part 1 and part 2. I'm not too sure yet, to be honest. Let's use Lairon. For this, because obviously it being an ice type, we can then use Shockwave, Water and Ice. There we go. And one more Shockwave. Should be fine. But yeah, I believe the champion is a steel type trainer, so we will need to find some sort of fire implement, or we can use fighting. So problem is, I believe he's got a Metagross, which is steel and psychic, so fighting is not going to be the best. So we'll need to get something with a fire type move in order to take out the Metagross. As to the rest of the Elite Four, we should probably be fine. We usually are. But yeah, there we go. So what happens if I think probably the best thing would be fly back to Sootopolis and start again from where we were. So we want to go right, so we can then go down. So what we'll do, while we're here, we will heal up and then we'll go down. So we need to go right and then down, which probably suggest would be the best idea. So let's go. Try again. So it looks like Psyduck's going to be a large part of this team for at least the surfing side of it and the dive. Right, so we want to go right, which is this way. Hey. And we'll see what wild Pokemon we've got down here. A Clamperl, which we caught last time. So use just a wee Leaf Blade just to get rid of it. And some bonus XP. There we go. I don't think... So, what happens if we go further right? Oh. Hey, so these wee dots look like they're probably a good thing to look over. I know I said east and then we've went right and we've went the opposite way. So find out where the city is. which is there. So if that's the big city, what's probably best is from here, maybe coming back up, which is the right hand side, and then going down if we can. And now we've got level 9 tentacle. Probably best checking the map, because at this moment in time we're just going to get lost if we're not already. So let's check the map. Where are we? Ah, right, so we need to go. So let's make sure we get to route 127, which is here, and then we can go down. Okay, good stuff. There we go, and then we've got people we've not faced before, so that's a good sign. That means we've not been this way yet. So let's use Leaf Blade. Perfect. So at least if we can get Sceptile up to the 40s, that'll be at least a good start, and then we can start looking at other Pokemon as well. But at least having them level 40 is a good start. And what have you got? You just got an army of Staryu. Now we'll just Leaf Blade you all. Perfect. And a Staryu again, surprise surprise. And we'll just use Leaf Blade again. Perfect. So I wonder if we go down here we make it to 128. We should do, I would hope so, anyway. Hey, there's Route 128, so at least in the right direction. And then we need to go left at some point as well. A shift tree? Ah, interesting. So for shift tree we'll use Swellow. I didn't really expect shift tree to be honest, but that means Swellow can get some XP. Then a quick attack should be enough. Oh, Hyper Potion, lovely. That's fine. Aerial Ace again. Oh, withdrawing. Smart strategy. But, in fact, bring out Mackit, because Mackit's running low on levels as well. So this Ruben is using some strategy today. Interesting. There we go. Perfect. And now we just need to look at what he's going to bring out now. He shifts tree. So we'll bring back out Swellow. And we'll use Aerial Ace to finish you off. And now he's got one Pokemon, so none of this withdrawal nonsense. Loudred. So we'll bring Mackit back out for that. get some XP. And Vital Throw again. And should be a one hit. Hey, there we go. Perfect. And there's Ruin complete. So we'll go down here. And see what is about. So we'll probably be taking on a lot of trainers anyway because we need the XP. We'll take on Caitlin with Sceptile. There we go. So this is where our grass type starter is going to come in pretty handy. Oh, Caitlin only had one Pokemon, I didn't even realise. Perfect. And Route 29. 129, sorry. And give me your XP, give me... So what do you have? A Wingull. Okay, so this one will be for Lairon. Or Lairon. And we'll use some Shockwave. If we can get past Confusion, that is. Come on. Of course. This is where we do more damage to ourselves than we do it to actually anything else. Come on, A. Perfect. And one shot. And another Wingull. We'll just stay out with Lairon then. And use Shockwave again. The sooner we can... Hey, we're getting through the Confusion today, which is a surprise because we don't usually do. Perfect, and Lairon might level up from this. There we go, snapped out of Confusion. And we only took one hit from Confusion, so that's always a good thing. Better than the fact that we could have got hit 3 times by it. And Staryu, I'll just stay out with Lairon and get him a level up. And use Shockwave, which should, maybe if it doesn't one hit, it will definitely oh no, that's kind of hoping you would use Swift again. Ah well. Anyway, that is now Allison complete, and Lairon is now level 39. Perfect. So we're definitely doing well with Lairon and Sceptile. Swellow's not too far behind, so at least we've got 3. Kyogre is 45, so it doesn't really need to be trained too much. So yeah, not too bad. We're not in a terrible position. That's just what we're going to do with the other 2 Pokemon. I'm not too sure on what we're doing. I did want to use a Gardevoir, but I didn't start off. I forgot it was on Route 2, or Route 102 is it? They've called it. I didn't realise I could get it at the beginning of the game, and I would have trained up with it, but ah well, no Gardevoir in this playthrough. We'll probably bring it into a future playthrough at some point, but not this one. I'll just need to take note of that for the future. and a Sharpedo next. So we'll just stay out with Sceptile, and he can run riot on Swimmer Lead here and get to level 39. Perfect. Hey. There we go. So I think if we turn left here. Hello. I'm wanting to face you. There we go. And Swimmer Tisha with Chinchou. So it looks like we're now avoiding wild Pokemon and getting a lot of trainers, which gets us more XP. So I'd rather fight trainers than fight wild Pokemon, to be fair. Pelipper and Lairon's not in the best position to be fighting Pelipper, but oh well. As long as you don't use like Bubble Beam or something, then we should be fine. Plus we're faster, so we might actually be fine anyway. Oh, so close. Missed? Right, okay, but we are faster, so we'll just use another Shockwave. And use Protect. You're just prolonging the inevitable here. Wait, how come you can use Protect twice? I thought if you use Protect once, you can't use it a second time. Interesting. Need to bear that in mind. Oh well. That's us and Love Disc next, so we'll go back out to Sceptile. Lairon's got the experience share on anyway, so we'll still get some experience. And Sceptile can Leaf Blade you, but is running out of PP on Leaf Blade as well, so I'll need to watch that. Okay. And there's wild Pokemon again. Level 8, so we'll just run from level 8. There's no point wasting time on that. And we will face you. What's your name? Chase. With a Wingull. So back to Lairon. I don't really know what I'm going to do with Psyduck. I think we'll leave that slot open. Just... oh, did not mean to click that one. But we use an Iron Tail, which is not very effective, but one-shots you anyway. That was lucky. And we'll go back out to Sceptile. So it does seem to be the Lairon Sceptile show at the moment. Obviously being in the water. But hopefully that changes soon. So we're now finished here. I think if we keep going down, we make it to Route 130. Okay, we can't really go down any further. But what we will do is go left. I think we did need to go left according to the map anyway. There we go, 130. So what have you got for us? Swimmer Katie. Goldeen, so Sceptile can handle that. And we'll use Giga Drain just to heal up a little bit, and the fact that we're running low on Leaf Blades. I mean, we could just use an Elixir, or an Ether, sorry, or whatever one heals Leaf Blade back up, which we'll probably do. anyway. Depending on how many we use. Chinchou, so yeah. We'll use a PP up or something, whatever we've got in the bag, because we've got loads of them anyway. There we go. So what have we got? Start off with it here, and we have... You could be getting more money. Oh, we have none. Well, that's great. So if we just keep going left, and a big ocean of nothing. I mean, I did see a couple of... I think we'll come back to you. Come back to these trainers in a second. After we make it to this wee town. And then we'll come back and take these guys on. Because we don't have any leaf blade left. Oh well. Hey, Lairon is now level 40. And we keep doing this. Perfect. I mean, Sceptile's going to get to level 40 in this episode anyway. Pelipper. Go back to Lairon. So at least by the end of the episode we'll have 3 Pokemon at least level 40 or above, which is... At least we're on the right track. Do I think we'll get to level 50 before the Pokemon League? Probably not. Will we be late 40s? Probably. But it just gives us an extra challenge. So that's all that we can ask for. Okay, so we've missed you again. And there we go, so we've made it to the town. And is there anything up here? A Pokemon Center? Hey, there we go. So we have made it to Pacifidlog town? So while we're here we may as well go for a little chat, break things up a little bit, and at least now we can fly back here if need be. See, isn't it neat? These houses are on water. I was born here. Oh, fair enough. The folks at Specific Log all fish and dive as part of their lifestyle. Interesting. In the Hoenn region there are 3 Pokemon that represent the power of rock, ice and steel. Each of them are said to hide away deep inside caves. That's the story I heard when I was just a little kid. Teaser for post-game? 6 dots open 3 doors. Grandpa used to say that, but I don't know what it meant. Interesting. So that sounds like teaser for post-game stuff. What's in here? Now don't run away. Where did you come from? Where did you come from, yes or no? Yes Town? Never heard of that place. What happens if I say No Town? You have to come from somewhere. Wow. A sky Pokemon, a sky Pokemon. Oh. What are you talking about? People are saying they saw a Pokemon flying high above home. Isn't it? Is it flying around all the time? Does it not need to rest somewhere? Well, possibly just not being seen where it rests. Is that not what birds do? I would assume. So. Here. Okay. And we got a TM from you. Okay, fair enough. Cool. We get a TM. What about you? Hello. Ah, so if we keep continuing that way, we make it to Slateport. So I'm assuming we could have just went from Slateport and made our way that way. But I don't have a Corsola to give her. Or Blossom for her Corsola. Must be visible and invisible depending on weather conditions. That makes mirages appear. Or is it really appearing and disappearing? So Mirage Island, so we'll need to find that at some point. I can't see Mirage Island today. And you're looking that way, so I'm assuming Mirage Island is this way. But we will go back and take on these challengers. No, not level 13. I did see one up, a couple up here. So we'll take you two on. Sick town, Kyogre. Yeah, let's just whip out a legendary Pokemon on a kid, but okay. Why not? Wingull is now gone, and Azumarill will be gone in a second. So Water Gun's going to do nothing. That's fine. And a wee quick attack. Perfect. There we go. And back to the battles. Hello. What have you got for us? So we don't really need Shockwave on Lairon anymore, but I guess we will keep it just in case. But Kyogre could now just be our electric guy. I forgot he had Thunder, or it had Thunder. But I guess it would be nice to have just in case. I need to think about what moves we're going to use at the end as well. Because Lairon already has 2 ground type moves and we want some coverage moves as well. So what's up here? Anybody up here? No. And we'll see what else is about. So we took on... Did we take you on? No. I'm confused on who we took on and who we didn't, so... Let's just use Leaf Blade. I think there was one more person on this route that we swam past. So we will go past. Was it this way? There we go, it was him. Okay. So I'll take on you. I think you're the last person we've seen, and then we'll go back to Pacific Log town. Heal up again just because we're there. And we will continue on. And we'll continue going. And Leaf Blade again. He's actually taking a lot, giving us a bit of a problem here, this Tentacruel. Interesting. Probably because it's part poison, so it's not super effective. But one more Leaf Blade will be enough. Here we go. And Hermit is complete. Okay, so I think that should be us here. So we'll just make it back to Pacific Log town. I mean, I guess we could just fly to it, but I mean, it's literally here. So we'll do a wee heal up, and then we'll continue on to the next part. And when we get to Slateport, I guess we've then taken on everybody. So I think once we get to Slateport, we'll call the video there, and then we'll continue with the rest of it. Oh, so there's currents here, right? Where do they all take us? Okay, so we can't go anywhere now, but we will take on trainers. Interesting. So Dana has got a Marill, which we'll use Sceptile. There we go. And Love Disc, so we'll just stay with Sceptile. I could probably put the EXP share on somebody else, but I would quite like to get Leiron up a few levels as well, to be honest. So we'll just keep it on him anyway. There we go. Hey, Leiron's level 31. And we'll see what else is about. So what if we go this way? And we get an item. A rare candy. Nice. And there looks like a fisherman on here that we can't get to. So no matter what we do here, we're going to have to go left. Interesting. But another item, a star piece. Right, we'll take on this trainer as well. And then, I mean, I'm guessing we're going to need to do this quite a few times to take on everybody, I would assume. Which we're not going to do. Or at least on camera we're not going to do. Because it's just repeat, I would assume. And trial and error. So we'll just battle who's on the way, get to Slateport, call the video there, and head to Evergrande City. No, we'll stay out with Sceptile because Sceptile it's nearly leveled up to level 41 and one-shots Celio. Hey, there we go. And we have another trainer. So it looks like we could get to that wee island up in the top right if we are careful. So we'll try that as well. There we go. What else do you have? A Gyarados. Okay. So we'll put out Larion because water and fighting. Sorry, water and flying. Don't know where I got fighting from. Right, that shouldn't be too much damage. There we go. Perfect. And can we get up here? Is there anything up here? No. Wow. Well, that was a shame. I was expecting something. Oh well, my love disc. You've got a love disc, okay. I'll take that. Laurel. With a leaf blade. Should one-shot you. Hey. Perfect. And another love disc. Are you just going to have 3 love disc? There we go. And surprise, surprise, another love disc. Which reaches the same fate as everything else. Or the others. There we go. Hey. So if we go here, we get to this next wee island. We can see what is available. Nothing. So what's in this wee square? Anything? No, and we make it to Slateport. Ah, so we wouldn't be able to swim from Slateport anyway. Interesting. Can we? Let's just check that before we call the video. No, so we couldn't swim from Slateport anyway. Anyway, as I said, once we make it to Slateport, we will call the video there, which is what we will do. So let's heal up, and then we will fly back to Suitopolis and call it there. I do know that we have missed out on a lot of trainers while we were there, but yeah, we will take them on off camera, or we could just go once round again, just see where other routes we go. I've accepted this is going to be a long video anyway, so yeah, let's go around one more time. So we went the top way before, so if we go down the bottom way this time and see where that leads us. And we have a trainer here. Hello. Didn't see a Makihita coming, so if that's the case, we'll bring out Swellow. And use Aerial Ace. He is a fighter, so maybe he's got 3 fighting Pokemon, I would assume, which means Swellow can just get some extra. Machoke, which is another fighting type, so we'll just stay out here with Swellow. There we go, Aerial Ace again. Take the XP. Swellow might get to level 40 as well by the end of this. Another Makihita. Another Aerial Ace. There we go. Although Swellow didn't level up, it was close. Okay, so if we want to get to this wee island, let's go here just to make sure that we get there. Okay, so I think if we go up there, we're back to where we were before, so let's continue going down. $133, which we went on before, so let's take on you guys. Swimmer Linda with her horsey, so we'll just Leaf Blade you. And we will do the same with your Seadra. Perfect. Oh, we got poisoned as well. Hopefully we've got something in our bag that we can get rid of the poison. And Lairon is evolving. Perfect. And... Hey! There we go. Lairon is now Aggron. Fantastic. And we'll unpoison. Do we have a berry that can unpoison you? Heals poisoning. Pitcher berry. There we go. And then we'll take you on. So at least, although it's a long video, we got an evolution out it, which is good. And then we'll take on a Debra. Fantastic. And another Sea King. So we'll just stay out and use Leaf Blade. So it looks like the short route would be, once you've defeated all the trainers obviously, is going up the top and just continuing left, but it looks like you need to, yeah, as I said earlier, doing this multiple times if you want to take on all the trainers. Well, what's on this wee path? Anything? No. Route 134. So interesting. I feel as if we're going to do this. Oh! There's a diving part, so let's go for a dive. See what's in here. Interesting. No wild Pokemon. Oh. Right. So I'm not too good with my braille, but that second one looks a little bit like an up. So I'm assuming we go up here. Hey, and we've made it to a cave of some sort. So let's read what these things say. I have no idea. Interesting. Okay, that says the same thing as what the last one said. and it said up, so I'm assuming it said up here, so that first word must be like a 3-letter word. So what do we do from that? 3-letter words that we can do. Bag. Well, the last one required us to effectively dive but go up the way. So maybe it's a HM. What do we do from here? Right, so we can cut. We can't really fly because we're in a cave. There's nothing to cut. Oh wait, dig's a TM as well. HM. What happens if we dig here? Oh! So, there will be a way of reading what this says. My braille is not the best or existent at all. In fact, let's put that one on a bit longer, considering I've just been spamming it. Okay. Right, I will have put in what, in the editing, I will put in what all of them says when I go and translate it off screen. But you can't do anything with it just now. But we'll need to keep a note in how to get there in future. Interesting. I think we'll do that in the post game. I think it's probably the best. So we'll put a bookmarker in that just now. And do that after. In the post game, sorry. And I think this should take us back to Slateport. Yeah, and we're back to Slateport. So now that we're back here, we'll fly back to Sootopolis and then we'll just call the video there. Okay, so we have done that route twice. There's probably a third time that we can probably do it and go a completely different way and get other trainers, but we're not doing that anyway. But that is going to be it for this video. So we have trained up Sceptile and Lairon, which is now Aggron, in this video up to level 40. So that's us now got 3 Pokemon at least level 40. Swellow is on the way, and we have found a sealed or secret chamber, which we will put a bookmark in and come back to in another episode. But if you're a fan of what you've seen in this episode and excited for the next one where we head over to Evergrande City, which is also known as Victory Road, then please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.